Hi, my name is Mayhemstar, and welcome to Hollow Victory. The events of the past few months remain difficult to put into words. In such a short time, your peaceful life turned into that of a simple cleric to a victim of a near-apocalyptic event. Your village became the target of a demonic being who masqueraded as a friendly stranger before attempting to seize power using supernatural means. Due to the intervention of a brave hero, everyone was saved. At least, that's the broad stroke. The truth is a little more complicated. A figure emerges from the shadows between the brickwork, behind the cell bars. Is this a more honest reflection of the person you spent those past months with? Should you even call him a person anymore? He's a gaping hole in his chest, truly soulless. Zale. If you're here just to gawk, I prefer you leave. Well, let's begin by being antagonistic. I'll gawk if I want. It's difficult to keep the venom out of your words despite your attempts to hide it. He pauses. Well, it's not like I can stop you. Your company is welcome, regardless. How's the outside world doing? You don't get much of a view in here. Mostly recovered? Prin. Who's Prin? Oh, I think we're Prin. Really? Well, not counting the church. I would have preferred Zale the Almighty or Zale the Supreme, but what's done is done. It's almost comforting hearing his voice again. A return to a few months prior when you were picturing the rest of your life with him by your side. You must have noticed the sadness in your eyes. So, how's life without me? Some are still very wary of my presence, but mostly back to normal. And you, how's life in this prison? Boring. Have we learned anything? That magical prisons are difficult to break out of alone. And that some of my actions may have led to undesired outcomes. Go on. And upon reflection, maybe attempting to exert my power and claim domain over all living beings was not a productive use of my time. Is that what you wanted to hear? I'm not sure, honestly. It feels a little hollow coming from you. Nah, I see what you did there. Big fat hole in his chest. Very funny. If your plan is to get me to repent for my very nature, you're wasting your time. I am what I am. And unfortunately, fate has yet again decided to side against me. Hopefully next time, I'll have better odds. You're lucky you're unkillable. Die-side's still not a pleasant process to go through, you know. But I'll return in a few hundred years, give or take. It is unfortunate you won't be around when I wake up again, though. Do you at least like it? This form, I mean. Nah, I preferred you the way you were before. Well, there's not much I can do about that currently. Would you take me back if I looked human again? I'll even do my best to behave, I promise. Nah. That was a quick answer. Oh yeah, that was really quick. I didn't come here to flirt. Then why did you come here? To rub everything backfiring in my face? You know, I wasn't going to hurt you, right? My vision of true godhood included you by my side. I still have my doubts. I can hear it in your voice. I may not have a heart, but I still have feelings, you know. I did everything with you in mind. I also made sure to shield you from any actions thus far, have I not? Thanks to me, your life can return to the way it is. But in return, I think it's only fair you at least offer me the same courtesy. You can keep your fresh start if it means so much to you, but give me one in return. Are you gonna behave this time around? Depends on how nicely you ask. Nah. You're where you belong. You sound bitter. It's funny, I don't remember you being so hostile when everything was going my way. So be it. If you truly want no part of this, listen to this last piece of advice. Be gone from here by midnight, preferably out of town entirely. I won't waste my breath no more. Ending 3, moving on. I think that was better for everyone. Why would we want to be associated with a demon lord, or a demonic entity that ends worlds? It's not a healthy relationship. Alright, so let's be really positive this time. If you're here just to gawk, I'd prefer you leave. Nah, I want to talk. Your voice is weaker than you like. Is it? No, I'm pretty confident. I'm definitely here to talk. Human or not, this is someone you grew to deeply care about. Talk? Well, if you think words can fix this, by all means, talk. Your company is welcome, regardless. I don't think it changes very much. I think I'm just gonna skip to the next option. Do you at least like it? This form, I mean. It suits you. I'll choose to take that as a compliment. I must admit, I'm a fan of the horns. If you like them, I can keep them visible. Maybe. I'm glad to see you're into it, even if it's just a little. You know I wasn't gonna hurt you, right? My vision of true godhood included you by my side. I know. As long as you're aware. My plans might not have worked out, but my intentions were pure. Well, as pure as they can be. I still have feelings for you, and probably always will. Oh, was that a blush? Oh. Don't blush. You're an evil being, and the character I'm playing is equally as evil, selfish, and warped. Dots. I also made sure to shield you from any of my actions thus far, have I not? Thanks to me, your life can return to the way it was. But in return, I think it's only fair you at least offer me the same courtesy. How are you going to behave this time around? Depends on how nicely you ask. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Music to my ears. There's a weakness in the barrier outside, just below the window, and one along the crack on the outer wall. That'll be more than enough to help me out. Once I'm out, maybe we can pick things back up where we left off. We can even work on fixing the whole you being a human being thing. We'll see. What, we get to transfigure into a dragon of some sort? Into a goblin? Is that our true forms? Goblins? 2-foot tall goblins? I haven't promised anything yet. That's fine. I'll be looking forward to attempting to win you back. Ending 1, rekindling. Want to talk? Then we'll go, it suits you. Maybe. I know. You're where you belong. You're always welcome to join me. But before you leave, let me just say this. There's a weakness in the barrier outside, just below the window, and one along the crack on the outer wall. Do with that information what you will. I'll be here in the meantime. Feel free to visit again. I'll be waiting. Ending 2, Purgatory. Alright, and that's all endings to Hollow Victory. I think, at the end of the day, it's pretty interesting how you're getting to be a main character who's had a relationship with the Demon Lord, rather than just be a main character who has tried to kill the Demon Lord and now you're visiting him in jail. This could potentially be built upon. I mean, I don't know where this could go. It's pretty interesting. It's an interesting concept. But yeah, that has been Hollow Victory. My name is Mayhemstar, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.